It has been picture perfect in Portugal for the reigning world champ. Quartararo conquers the Catalan Grand Prix. A truly dominant performance. Quartararo wins the German Grand Prix in MotoGP, completely in control of this year's World Championship. Oh, he's down! Oh no, Fabio Quartararo's gone down! Oh, Fabio Quartararo, that's an absolute nightmare. Quartararo has gone down, and it's all slipping away. His grasp on this MotoGP World Championship is loosening by the second. Enormous credit has to go to Fabio Quartararo. Broken middle finger. He fought tooth and nail to take that third place. The outgoing world champion fought to the bitter end, didn't he? Just comes up short. Quartararo will have to settle for second place in the World Championship.
Fabio, when I say reflect on 2022, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, it was a tough season. Tough season because from the beginning of the year, before the start, we got some bad news from Yamaha that they couldn't deliver a great bike because we had difficulties on top speed, on turning, and they couldn't improve it. So actually arriving till the last race, fighting for the podium, it was quite big, you know, fighting for the championship. We made it second, but at the end I've learned quite a lot, especially during the second part of the season where the others make a big step and we stay pretty low. I gave my 100%, but I was too frustrated, not enjoying, and I think that at that time I was thinking too much about winning, and sometimes you have to think about trying to finish fourth, fifth, and this was, I think, I did some mistakes, but you know, I think from mistakes we learn.
You showed great sportsmanship with Pecco Bagnaia. There was very good mutual respect between the two of you. Do you enjoy racing him?
Yeah, of course. I never really had a great battle on track 1v1 because sometimes I win, he crash, or he win and I crash. So we never really had one proper battle together. But it will come soon, and I think this year Yamaha made a great job. Let's see on the first test. We had great meetings, so I hope that we can really be fighting on top.
Fabio, how big of your away from the MotoGP track life are dirt bikes or motorbikes?
Yeah, quite a lot because you know, road bike in the off season you don't really ride. And dirt bike I used to make quite a lot, motocross, flat track, so of course it's a big thing for me and is one big part of my winter training.
And you've just renewed your contract for another 2 years. Does that give you good mental stability?
Yeah, especially because, you know, I had quite a lot of, you know, proposition from many teams, and I've trusted in Yamaha because they are changing their mentality. Because recently the Italian brands and European brands, they are doing big steps forward, and you know, little bit Japanese mentalities to take it a little bit more with calm, and they are doing everything more fast, and they take the decision more quickly. We have new engineers coming to Yamaha. Well, already a few months ago they were already working on the engine, so they bring people from Europe to send help, so that's one big thing for Yamaha. So they're doing some big changes, and that's why I believe in them and give them 2 more years.
I'm going to throw some names at you, and you just tell me the first thing that comes into mind.
Okay.
Okay? Jack Miller.
Buddy. I knew you was going to say this name at the first one.
I should have said Pecco.
Yeah, so Pecco is serious. He's pretty serious. When you don't really know him, then as soon as you know him, he's a really cool guy. But from outside, it looks a little bit serious.
Franco Morbidelli.
Different. He's a different person. He's really chill, and he's not usual for a rider. You know, he's my teammate. I think all the years I've made in MotoGP, apart from half season with Maverick, he's the chillest rider I know, but when he's on track, he's like a totally different person.
When you win you celebrate so well. The emotion, the passion, everything. I think this past season, so many people enjoyed the celebrations of Enea Bastianini. Thoughts on him?
Yes, I would say that he's one of the favorite guy for the championship because it was only his second season last year, and what a season. I mean, 4 wins, podiums. He made some mistakes, a lot of crashes, but I mean, it's the second year of his career in MotoGP, so I think it's gonna be nice to see the fight with Pecco and Bastianini in Factory Ducati. It's gonna, last year together they win 11 races, and it will be the strongest team. But you know, when your teammate is faster than you, and it's gonna be a nice battle to watch.
Pretty special when the time comes, and it's a long way off, but when the time comes when you are no longer racing in MotoGP, you look back and you raced on the track at the same time as Valentino Rossi and Marc Marquez. That's pretty special.
Yeah, pretty special, and I would say something even more special is I win my championship in the last year of Valentino, in his last race of Italy, so was super special. And with Marc, my first year of MotoGP, the 2 battles I had with him to fight for the victory, unfortunately I didn't win, but for me it's the year I enjoyed the most, 2019. If you finish second, wow, what a result. If you finish 5, great result. If you finish 10, 15 or last, well, it's his first year, you learn. So you had no pressure at all, and you know, when I have some people like rookies, the new Augusto Fernandez, say, enjoy out your first year because it's the best, and that's a super nice feeling.
Tell the American MotoGP fans what we should look forward to for 2023.
Looking forward to see me really aggressive, fighting for the championship, but of course a nice show for the whole year.